spooky.
Let's get right into it to start off the theme for today's show. It's Scotty's spooky story time to break down ASU's game against Stanford. Let's see the highlights. Stanford coming into AZ for a Pac-12 matchup. And Blaine, we're not the only ones with pumpkins. Now, a love who induces fear and an Eno who's, well, right here. It was an underdog Devil squad hosting a top-tier team who in the past few weeks had been kicked to the green. Though the game started still, it was senior quarterback Manny Wilkins who hit wide receiver Brandon Ayuk for a 51-yard bill. Short after, an ASU field goal gave them a 3-point tall, and despite the spooky setting, things were not so bad after all. But it was costly mistakes and irreversible drops that helped bring the Cardinal back up top. Herm was hot, the pumpkins were about to rot, as it was a 3-point lead that Stanford had got. The second half brought a resurgence to the Devil crew as this Frank Darby 36-yard catch set up the man with the golden shoe. Yes, Brandon Reese chipped in his second field goal of the night to tie up the game and make it a fight. But it were the men in white that took over the light as KJ Costello's spirals were tight and seemingly right into the hands of his receivers. This one from KJ to JJ Arcega-Whiteside as the Nerds' lead grew to 14 quicker than a vampire could bite. But it was the senior whose will was to the test as Wilkins led a fourth-quarter comeback in search of defeating their not-so-friendly guest. 5 had nearly 400 total yards in the game, but it was the final plays that proved to be a shame. Poor clock management near the end left the Trees leaving Tempe with quite a scary 20-13 victory. All right, enough rhyming for now as we bring in our guy, Mr. Jordan Palacio.